Yo, what's up everybody, J17 back with another pass tutorial. This one is called the Jiggle pass. It's a cover for the classic pass, which is taking the top of the deck and putting it on the bottom in a very quick movement. And the Herman pass is taking the bottom and putting it on top. The last two tutorials that I taught of the pass were covering for the Herman pass. Now we're going to go back and talk about covers for the classic pass. Let's get into it. This is the Jiggle pass. So the other cover that I taught for the classic pass was as soon as you clear it, you do a riffle, and that covers the classic pass. This is another way of covering it, but you don't riffle the deck. So what you do is you have, let's say, the spectator take the ace of clubs, and you do the Jiggle move, and it's on top. So what's happening is most covers, I guess, for the pass, you could say, is you're doing this, you clear it, and then you do the move like the riffle. The Jiggle pass is a little bit different than that. You're not clearing the packs before doing the move. You're doing the move and it clears the packs, if that makes sense. So what's happening is, if I can get a good angle, you're kind of lifting the top pack. At the same time, your hand moves forward, that clears the packs, and then you bring it back and you do the Jiggle. So let's try from this side, if I can get the camera right. So you're kind of lifting that pack, you move your right hand forward, that clears the packs, and then you bring it back. So you're gonna start, bring it forward. And I'm kind of exaggerating a little bit because I'll do it from this angle. You're doing it like that. So the packs are kind of moving simultaneously as opposed to like that. You're jiggling. And you go from here. Basically, the top pack is still kind of on the bottom pack. Bring your hand forward. Bring it back. And you jiggle. Bring it forward. Bring it back. Let me see if I can do another kind of angle. So you're doing this. Bring forward. Jiggle. Packets haven't cleared yet. You're bringing forward. And you're jiggling it. This one is a little bit more tricky than the riffle pass or even the classic pass, because you're not actually clearing the packs before doing it. You're literally boom, boom, like that. So top half is still on top. You bring it forward, jiggle. Fast motion, it's supposed to look like you're just jiggling. So get used to trying to get fast with this, because you're going to want to clear the packs as fast as you can without actually raising this and then doing it. I've seen some tutorials where they tell you to do this, and then as you're bringing this down, you do the Jiggle. So you're doing it, and you can get it like that, where you clear the packs. I just find it easier to not actually clear them. You kind of go like right here, and then you do the Jiggle. Right here, on the kind of edge, bring forward. Edge, bring forward. And that's just kind of going to help you cover the jiggle pass a lot more, as opposed to doing the classic pass and then jiggling. There's a lot more movement involved if you're actually doing the classic pass with the jiggle, as opposed to not really clearing the packs, and you're still able to cover it that much more. This is kind of angle sensitive. It's also one of those moves that you kind of want to be talking to the spectators, and even if they kind of glance at it, it just looks like you're doing this. Like you're talking to them, you say their name, then you hit the move. It's that big, you know. Anyways, right about here, bring forward, jiggle. Here, bring forward, jiggle. It's hard to do in slow motion, I'll be honest. This is really a move where you want to be fast at it. You don't want to go slow. So here, forward, and back. Here, forward, back. Guess I can do it from this side as well. You're about here, bring forward, back. Here, forward, back. Here, forward, back. And I know I'm talking kind of slowly, and I'm kind of doing things a little bit weird right now. I'm just trying to make sure that you guys understand how this move works, because I've seen a lot of tutorials where they're like, yeah, you do this, and then you do this, and then you do this, boom, you're done. I want you guys to get a full understanding of every single move that happens. So you're here, and you jiggle it. And again, it's hard to do slow motion, and it's just one of those moves that's going to take time and practice, much like the pass as a whole. The only one that I say you can learn almost right off the bat is the Herman pass, because it's more one of the more simple moves. The covers for the Herman pass you probably won't be able to. Like the spread pass that I taught on the channel, where you take the card and, oh, I bent the card. Don't do that. Don't bend cards like that. But, like say, we'll use a different card. I'm tired of the Ace of Clubs. Two of Clubs. You take the two of Clubs and you spread, and just like that, it's on top. But it's another move that is going to take time and practice. Same thing with any of the passes besides, I would say, the Herman pass. The Herman pass I learned within a few hours. It just takes some time getting used to this movement or using your index finger. But this is neither here nor there. This is about the jiggle pass. I kind of went on, a tangent there. So you're about to clear the packs, bring forward, and while you're doing that, as you bring this out, you drop this pack and you jiggle. So here, bring out, drop, jiggle. Bring out, drop. And that way this doesn't happen, because sometimes the packets can get caught on each other. So you bring out, drop, jiggle. Bring out, or you're here, bring out, drop, jiggle. And once you get used to the move, you're just kind of jiggling like this. It is angle sensitive. You don't really want anybody to your right, which is what I'm showing you. You want people to either be head on. It's technically even covered from the left, I would say, in some ways. I guess if you're doing it like this, There's some move, like some flashing, but if you're careful, they shouldn't really see it. So, one more time, slow motion. You're about to clear the packs, like so. Bring forward, and jiggle. And that is... So yeah, guys, that was the Jiggle Pass. I apologize for the angles and like the fast teaching and the way I was like, trying to teach it slowly. It's just how I was teaching it. I tried to go into every movement as far as the pass goes, so that you can have a really good understanding of how it's done. As opposed to, because when I first learned like the classic pass, the spread pass, the jiggle pass, the tutorials were like only 5 minutes long, and they would go so fast through the nuances and like the way you're supposed to do things that I was left not sure what to do. Like when I first was trying to learn the classic pass, they would sort of tell me what to do, but they were also they were also quick and like just straight to the point. And that's not what this channel is about. This channel is making sure that you guys understand the intricacies and the nuances and just everything about every single sleight of hand and magic trick, and just being able to perform to a crowd. I know I haven't really shown myself going out there and performing. That is something that I eventually want to do. I just don't have the means to do it yet. So right now I'm just teaching you the pass, and then we'll get into other stuff, and eventually you'll see me going out and performing all of this stuff. Like, I promise it's coming. That time is coming. But yeah, that's it for this Jiggle Pass. That's it for my ramblings, so to speak. Again, I just want you guys to understand how it works and all that good stuff. So yeah, make sure to hit the like. Make sure to hit the like button if I can speak. Hit the like button. Subscribe if you can. It would really help me out so much. Thank you so much for watching, and remember to always live what you learn.